Some North Texas veterans say they're concerned about the VA and that the VA did not follow proper procedure when selecting the next director of the second largest VA medical system in the country.
They say they feel the VA unfairly passed over the acting Dallas director, hiring someone from a much smaller system without ever even posting the job was open. Fox 4's Lori Brown joining us live with the story. Lori.
Steve, the veterans say that the VA missed an opportunity to have the first black director of the North Texas VA, and they argue that his qualifications are better than the candidate who was appointed to the job Sunday.
Brown he deserves a chance to be interviewed, and he wasn't given that chance.
A group of Dallas veterans who are leaders of multiple organizations want to know why acting Dallas VA Director Kendrick Brown was passed over for a permanent assignment.
Has done a great job. He keeps all of the veterans informed what's going on. I've got his cell number right now. I can call him. If I got an issue with the veteran, doors open. We haven't had that in the past.
Before taking on the acting director job, Brown previously served in the #2 role since 2016, a time when these veterans say the North Texas VA began a turnaround.
12 years ago, we didn't have that. We're at the bottom of the barrel, this VA was. And I'm proud of where we've achieved the last few years.
These veterans say the job opening was never posted, what they call a violation of the process laid out by the federal government. They wanted to meet with U.S. Veterans Affairs Secretary Dennis McDonough when he visited Waco last week, but Major General James Williams says his request was declined.
I thought he was going to come here for a Veterans Roundtable. That didn't happen. I don't know what happened to his schedule. It just didn't happen. The answer to me was that maybe he'll have a meeting with you later in the month or next month. And I said, well, that's a little late.
The new director, Jason Cave, was appointed to the job Super Bowl Sunday. The North Texas VA serves 206,000 veterans. Up until June, Cave served as the CEO of the West Texas VA healthcare system in Big Spring, which serves a much smaller community of 17,000 veterans.
We're not saying he's not capable, that he couldn't run it. The question is the process.
The process is built to protect everybody involved. And when you bypass the structure and the process, you create doubt. And there's no need to do that because there's a way to get it accomplished the right way. So do it right the first time. You don't have to do it over again the second time.
This morning, we reached out to the office of Secretary McDonough as well as the Heart of Texas VA, which announced the appointment. We are told that they are still working on a statement. Steve.
All right, Lori Brown in Dallas. Thanks, Lori.